Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. It's Friday live on the Tower Show. We got some good going on here today. We got some good news going on. If you have not checked out the page, check in the highlights for what's going on today. Give you just a little bit of insight. Make it or break it today. So, Lil Ron, we do this with the artists that come out. We get to put them on to the next part for Houston got time. We got that. So, a little bit on all of what you doing and everything like that. So we gonna get down into that. So let's see LeBron, tell everybody who you are and what you got the floor.
Okay, I'm Lil Ron, member of HSE. I'm still a member of the Swisher House. I'm a member of Sucker Free Records. I'm on platinum album, certified with the RIAA. I got tons of songs out there. I got songs with 3 6 Mafia, Scarface, David Banner, Slim Thug, Paul Walker, Millionaire, J Dog, all the Houston legends. And I do music. I love music. I've been doing music since I was 14 years old. And it's my passion, and it's what I love. I owe my career. I owe all the credit to my career to people like Humpty Hump, as well as myself, as well as Michael Watts, as well as Young Red, as well as the whole Swisher House and Sucker Free Camp. Shout out to Rap a Lot. Shout out to all the Houston labels, Reg Shop. Shout out to all of those people who paved the way for us, and I appreciate it. And that's basically me in a nutshell.
Already.
It sounds like you got a lot of history there, baby. You've been in the war zone in this music.
Man, I've been in the water a long time. Got a new album coming out. Got a new single coming. It's got B King on it. I finally got the masters back, so be looking for the video, and the song is on the way. Pretty much I got a lot of stuff going on, and I just appreciate the Tower Radio for having me on.
Right. That's what's up. You are welcome to be on here. So, for those of you who are tuning in, please share. You do not want to miss this.
Your mic going in and out.
Hey, your mic going in and out. Yeah. I can hear your mic going in and out.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you now, but it was going in and out.
Okay, because it's okay. So what we're gonna do is everybody, as we talk, we mute ourselves so we'll be able to hear. I guess that's what it is. So you guys, this is an exclusive interview with Lil Ron. He just gave a little bit of who he is with Mr. Hump. Also, you guys, we're gonna touch a little bit. If you have not, we've been posting it a little bit. We've been talking about an interview that Mr. Hump went and done himself with the legendary Willie D. So we want people to give their little feedback on it. We're not going to touch a whole lot into it. If you watched it and you got a few questions for Ron or Mr. Hump on certain things in the industry wise of when Sucker Free began, you could ask them. So, we got a viewer say, I just watched it today. Okay, so if you got any questions, please put them out there. Now with the questions or comments, I do say this: please be respectful to our guests. If you're a fan of whoever, when you watch the video, if you're a fan of the other person, that's fine. But we're not going to be disrespectful on here. We're going to respect the whole process. We're going to respect Lil Ron. We're going to respect Mr. Hump. We're going to respect the Tower Crew. So if you got any questions, you can do what you do. But let's keep the questions real professional. Please go share. This is an interview or a show you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss. So, Mr. Hump, since you did the interview, and then Lil Ron, let me ask you this question. Okay, how was it being an artist on Sucker Free?
It was great being an artist on Sucker Free. You know, we toured, we went on a lot of places. We seen a lot of places that we never seen. And you know, most of us was kids. Well, you know, I was nothing but 16, 17 years old. And when I got with Sucker Free, Lil Flip moved me into Humpty Hump's house, and we was a family. I just became part of the family like that. You know, Hump let us move. We moved when I moved over there. Flip was staying in Hump's sunroom, and it was a work environment. We did a lot of work. We stayed on the road. We beat the road, and we really paved the way for a lot of these Houston rappers. Humpty Hump had the blueprint, and a lot of these people copied Humpty Hump blueprint to the point to gain their success. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I got you. Most definitely. So
Well,
go ahead, Mr. Hump.
Shay, listen, but before we finish this interview, let me give my little brother this. LeRon, you have always been a star artist in my eyesight. I have always believed in your craft. I love the hustle you have. Big brother fell in love with the mentality that you got, the drive you had for this music industry. And on top of all of that, man, I was here to watch that growth take place in you. LeRon, I've seen us come from mixtapes to independent albums to major albums. You are one of the hardest little brothers I had and still have on this label. And I want to commend you as an artist, because a lot of people don't get their just dues, man, while they're here. So let's not wait till we're not here for us to be somewhere trying to praise you on your work. Big brother, commend you on all the things that you have done for Sucker Free Records. I commend you on everything I see you doing yourself, what you did at Swisher House. Man, keep that drive and hustle alive. And this label is gonna always be here for you, LeRon. That's on everything.
I appreciate that. You know, right now, man, I thank you for those words, man, because it feels good to feel appreciated, to be appreciated, you know. And the way things is going right now, man, a lot of people, they trying to take credit for my work. Well, a specific person, they trying to take credit for my work, and they trying to take credit for our work, and they trying to take credit for the things that we done together, which I have no problem. I have no problem with them claiming what they done, but don't claim what I done too. You know, this is my life. This is how I feed my family. You know what I mean?
Brother, you got the same problem we got. But you know, we was just gonna share a segment of this, but at the same time, I know it's deeper than this, because I know how close we was as brothers, and as our brotherhood, and it put a taste in your mouth when you realize that I'm still out here working hard, and you look at somebody else who's gaining the fruit of your work, and can't look at you in your face and say, "Hey, man, I took that. I'm sorry, man. This is how I do this, man. Let me repay you this way up." We've been on conversations together, and shit, I feel your pain as well as I feel mine. But together, it's how we call it, bro. Don't forget that. So,
Okay.
and I can understand your feelings. But we have to keep going. Let slow us down, nothing get in the way. We got to learn how to get under and over shit and accomplish our goals that we want to accomplish in this industry.
Of course. Of course. That's what we gotta do. We gotta keep going. We can't stop, won't stop. You know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm on y'all radio station. I'm not gonna stop pubbing what I got going on. I do Industry Mondays. My first Monday is starting on June the 10th. For everybody who want to be a part of it, artists, I got slots that you can come perform. You can get you a slot. It's gonna be a couple influential music people there. I'm gonna have Michael Watts there. I'm gonna have Texas Plug, Exotic Pop gonna be there. If you want to come and you want to network, it's an industry mixer. It starts June the 10th. Everybody mark that on your calendar. That's a Monday. And from then on, from June the 10th all the way on, every Monday is gonna be something going on. So yeah, Humpty Hump, we can't stop grinding, can't stop, won't stop, man. However, whatever we got to do to make a dollar, man. The road don't stop there, the buck don't stop there, but yet and still, we still need to be paid.
Yeah, real talk, man. Congratulations on your work you're doing, little brother. Yeah, because it's a lot of them out here ain't working no more. You know, congratulations. I think Shay got a question or two, and then we're gonna open it up. Brother Dot got something too on his mind, man. You know, this is just a family platform, man, and we stand on business around here. You know what I mean?
It's no problem that I'm smoking my cigarette, is it?
You by all means do your thing.
Okay.
Now, you said I'm over here sipping cognac. What's the difference?
No nonsense. Huh? Matter of fact, what a tequila.
Yeah, no matter what you comfort zone, man. You're all right on the towel, man.
How we're gonna do this is with Mr. Dot's gonna be muting everybody as we talk because I hear a little echo, but we're gonna mute. But I'm gonna put this out here for those who are tuning in. You may not be saying that, but I see a lot of people tuning in. You know, I know you guys been watching our page, been seeing what we was gonna talk about. If you have not, we're gonna talk a little bit about the interview Mr. Hump did with the legendary Willie D. Mr. Hump's a legend himself. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Like I said, by all means, let's keep it respectful. We understand some people may be friends of the other party or associates or fans of the other party. Some may be fans of Mr. Hump. So we're going to keep it respectful. We're going to keep it respectful for Lil Ron. We're going to keep it respectful for Mr. Hump also, as well as the Tower crew. If you have anything negative to say, you know, keep it to yourself. By all means, it's your opinion, but we're not going to disrespect anybody on here. You know, and the key thing I want people to understand is you can't get mad when somebody's telling their truth. We're going to keep it real. You can't get mad when somebody's telling their truth. So we're asking everybody to share this show right now. We're going to get in depth to it. These are two young men, I'm going to say it like this, young men, grown men who began with Sucker Free, and they know the story and the history of Sucker Free. So please don't get upset at things you hear. You may not like what you hear, but truth is truth. Facts is facts. We can't go around it. We can't skateball it. We're going to do it how it is. So, Mr. Hump, my first question to you is, when I watched the interview, I think for me, just me watching it, I really like the way you broke it down to let artists know how you're supposed to handle your publishing. And I know I looked at a couple of comments that a couple of people made. Can you kind of explain to artists when you said reconcile? Because a lot of people is like, they don't know what that means. Can you kind of explain to people what reconcile means and the reason why you're fighting so hard to get that back?
Okay. Well, say for instance, me and LeBron got a song together.
Mm-hmm.
Say for instance, for some reason, me and Ron tripping. Say for instance, I'm trying to take Ron part of Ron trying to take mine. Anyway it goes, it's a discrepancy because somebody is claiming more than they share to being mine. Mm-hmm. Say for instance, if LeBron is claiming, if Ron will put in put in a reconcile letter to fight the fact, just acknowledge the fact that this is my dispute. This is what I did. This is what I'm claiming.
Mm-hmm.
Reconcile letter means they will try to reach out to me, and if I don't answer in a certain amount of time, that song they have granted Little Ron exactly what he said he did without checking any further more into it or checking to see how we feel or if that's true. And then you'll start looking in your BMI and you'll start seeing some of your songs saying reconcile, reconcile. But I look at it as it's crazy to me because we shouldn't even have to have been at this point anyway. Because anytime I do a song with somebody or we do a song, we're gonna sit down and talk about the business first anyway. We're gonna talk about the splits anyway. We're gonna talk about the pay anyway before we even do anything.
Right.
So the agreement is already there before we even do work. We're gonna put it on paper. So that's why your paper trail is so important. Work for hires contracts and your paper trail is so important when you're doing music with anybody. But the reconcile letter to understand that whatever we send in now, BMI have granted that other party that. It's been reconciled. So yeah, we granted him that since we can get a hold of you. Now your address ain't the same. It's different reasons why they come up, why they can't find you. Because I got 1, 2, or 3 why they couldn't find me, and I still don't understand.
Right. All right. So we do got this question, and I could answer that for Mr. Hump. So he said, watch the show today. One question. Was there any entertainment lawyers involved? Respectfully. Now I'm gonna say this for Mr. Hump before he gets on there. And I'm not just saying this because you see me wearing this sucker free shirt. No. Let me say this. With the interview, if you really look at it, if you get where Mr. Hump came from at first when he said he took this young man in like he was his own child. So respectfully, when you're doing business with somebody that you're taking in as your own child, you're not going to reflect on lawyers because you don't feel that you have to go into that big of a magnitude with a person that you damn near helped raised in life. So, maybe there were lawyers down the line, but just for those to get it, if, like I said, most of you have watched the interview. I just say this, and I say this to Mr. Hump all the time. Just think about it. Put yourself in his shoes.
Well, I say this, Shay. Let me have that question.
Okay, go ahead.
For the person that asking this question.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when I started this music industry, I was already in the industry. I wasn't looking for no rappers. Y'all have to understand, Flip wasn't a hot artist out in the street that Humpty Hump had to have. Flip wasn't an artist that was buzzing on radio that we had to find. Nor was he an artist that was wrecking all these shows and had the buzz and the following out here.
Right.
I only messed with Flip because of his dad, me and him were partners. I groomed Flip as a son to me and moved him into my house. And at the same time, we felt like family. So when we took off, there wasn't no lawyers involved in the HSC album. There wasn't no lawyers involved really in the Leprechaun album. Because we all were so close and we all ate together and moved together. We got lawyers in place moving on to the Sony contract and taking the catalog nationwide. We had to have lawyers in place then. But as long as everybody was under one roof, we was all eating together, moving together every day, we always get eating money and getting paid. It wasn't no problem then. If y'all look at this, it wasn't a problem until we got to the major. Yeah, but of course, yeah, we had music lawyers in place.
Okay. All right. So we got this question here, and then I'm gonna get a question to LaRon. Okay, my distro it be saying recoup $300 up, down, my details. next to a few tracks. And he says, nobody yet told me what that means. So recoup $300. So basically, it's just saying it's $300 there, but you're not gonna recoup it because you don't know the percentages that they have. That's basically what it is. It's just telling you what it's making, but you got to find out where it's making it from. Is it just digital screens? Let me see. Then he says it will have the tracks, the cents amount next to the streams. Then the penalties will say recoup. Okay, so that means it tells you what it is, but they recouped all of that. So you're not getting anything from that. Yeah. It is okay. It is where it streams from. Yeah. So they're getting the money. We talked about streams a lot. Then we missed up, Mr. Dot.
Yes, we did.
Talk about that a lot.
This new industry, y'all, is something else. So y'all get prepared to play the number game, man, for the ones that's in the industry. And y'all get ready also to uncover buried treasures. Yeah, y'all got money hidden in different places. Y'all just got to know where to go look.
Yep, you do. So, LeRon, this question is for you. So I know you probably seen the interview. Now, we hear a lot of people say Mr. Hump is not telling the truth, but you were there with Mr. Hump. Is anything he's saying not the truth?
No, it's factual. It's factual. Everything he says is factual. It checks out. He's on the money with it. He's not lying.
All right.
I've been holding this interview in for the longest, my nigga, because we always like family and little brothers, and I hate to add my business too over social media, but sometimes we have to get to that point. At the same time, LeRon, you were signed to us. Same time, you was part of agency. Same time, you know the deal that we had with Sony. A Lil Flip album, a HSC album, a Lil Flip album. We had 3 Lil Flip albums and 3 HSC albums. The first album, LeRon, did Sony drop the ball on us the first album?
Yes, they dropped the ball on us. We was on promo tour. We was on promo tour, man. We was already running promo tour. We was running promo tour when Sony said put everything on a standstill. We still was out running.
There you go. Was you in the bus with us when I called Sony and told them we are not even doing no more meet and greet, and I'm buying all of this, and they are not playing my records, and our pre-sales was looking like shit. And I told them I'm jumping off of here and I'm going back to my regions because y'all making us look like fools. Do you remember us turning the bus around from San Francisco and having the office book up the tour, and we get a phone call from Sony saying, "Congratulations, Hump, the album we go"?
Well, at that time, I was off the road because we was doing the HSC, and I think I had stayed in Houston. But I remember that time because I had to come back out. I had to fly back out and meet y'all on the way back after you turned the bus around in San Francisco.
Okay, absolutely. That's right, Ron. You sure did. Yeah, that's right. You had to stay back for a minute, and you came back to meet us. But when you met us, we had left San Francisco and we was on our way back down to the dirty to where our fan base is and crank these numbers back up. And at the same time, we did get a call from Sony. They want to thank us that the album went gold. My next question is that, LeRon, Sony asked me for another Flip album. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. I stood on Black and White, the Black and White we had, which was our contract. And I told Sony, I'm not giving y'all another Flip album. It is HSE's time. because I had to look out for y'all for real, bro. I had to make sure y'all go through also.
Yep, that's true.
I wouldn't be the CEO that I am if I got y'all and I'm only concerned about one artist. So once I push the issue that it's HSC time and Sonya agreed, let's go with the green light. Ron, what happened to the album, man?
Man, the album got leaked some kind of way. It was put in people's hands and they were supposed to be listening to it. The album got leaked. And the pre-orders and all that, I don't know. And then it had to end up coming out as a name, as another album, as a compilation.
Come on, man.
Because it was leaked.
With no budget behind it. Hard.
With no budget behind it. With no budget behind it. With no budget behind it, man. You know, they really, I don't know, man. That really was an unprofessional move on their end because they allowed it to happen. You know what I mean? I blame the people that allowed the things to happen because Black and White stated what was supposed to happen. So when you allow something other than what's in Black and White to happen, then guess what? Then you got to be held accountable.
Bro, we had just got off the stage, bro. I remember it just like it was yesterday. We had just got off the stage. Me, you, Sears, Real, Red, Flip. Was it Willie driving? I think it was.
Marv wasn't driving no more.
Yeah, Marv wasn't driving no more. I think Willie was driving for us. LeRon, I pulled that CD. We pulled that CD out the deck because Lil Flip wanted to hear that CD that night when we got off the stage. That night, we got in about 3:30, maybe 4 in the morning, because it was afterwards. We listened to this HSC album, and we gave it to you because sometimes, y'all, we do that. We listen, we make a copy and we listen and we try to go back to critique it to make it more powerful than it is. Flip, you asked for that album, we let you listen to it. From 3:30 to 4 o'clock in the morning, sleep time to checkout time 11 o'clock. From 11 o'clock, we get ready to get ready to load up and get ready to go. We back in the van, and the CD ain't nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I really didn't want to expose my little brother as being selfish, but he's been selfish to the label, his little brothers, to everybody else for a long time. Flip, that was a very selfish move with you, man. All you had to do was just hold on. You on HSC album anyway. You all over that album, bro. It don't have to be no Lil Flip show, bro. You got other brothers. But to leak that album after we have put in so much work to make hit music, my nigga. Man, that fuck with us, bro. That rubbed us wrong. You know what I mean? And then after you leak that, then you go up to Sony and you, man, I'm ready to turn in my next album. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to do that. After you just shitted on us, man. So I want my friends to know when you see me come out on these podcasts and speak, I don't come out here to play games. I come out here to give facts, man, because I don't owe neither one of y'all a conversation. You know, I come to speak the truth if I'm going to stand up on what I'm saying, man. I don't play games like that. That's why I don't air my business out all the time over social media. But this has to be put out because you have been robbing us blind for so long, man. And I don't know why you thought I wasn't and the team wasn't going to catch up with it. You know, but it's just cut and dried. It's what it is. You know, a lot of people say, man, I'm bitter. Man, y'all put yourself in my shoes. Nigga, I done slapped niggas for less than that. I done did shit for less than that. Man, we talking about blood, work, sweat, and tears around here, my nigga.
Right.
We ain't talking about I'm laying back and a check falling out the sky. No, sir. I'm talking about I'm talking about going away from the family, man. Going away from my kids. Going away from life, period. Creating another life. I'm talking about in trenches and cities. I don't know nobody. I'm talking about having to go up my boys back forward and backwards and making sure we come home, man. I'm talking about work.
Right.
Yeah, feel about it to find out you done stole not just from me, but from everybody that done help you help further your career. Because if you look at it, ESG was hotter than Flip before we even started this thing. Am I right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this. For those of you who are tuning in, if you this is your first time here, welcome. First of all, welcome to the Talk Radio Show. We're actually speaking about the interview that Mr. Hump did with Willie D. If you have not seen it on YouTube, please go look at it on YouTube. We got a few things in here. Somebody said Sucker Free. I don't know what happened between them, but the brothers produce great music. Yes, they did. So basically, for those of you who are tuning in and are getting a glimpse, Mr. Hump is speaking on situations and things that happen throughout the label. Also, we have Lil Ron, which was a part of Sucker Free Records.
Still is.
And still is. So, we're speaking on some things, talking about some things, and they're letting it be known. So for those of you who did not hear, I had asked Lil Ron a question. I asked him about the interview. Was everything Mr. Hump was saying was true? He said it was all factual. So for those of you who keep saying Mr. Hump is lying, here is one young man that was there to see it all. So two people ain't gonna say the same.
Well, yeah, you got a lot of people that hide behind curtains and throw rocks and hide their hands. But if you notice, none of us spoke on it. Myself, Humpty Hump, Young Red, none of us spoke on it. Like we all left it behind, like in a nutshell, because we brothers, and they say money is the root of all evil, but it's the love of money that's the root of all evil. And when you feel like that, when you feel like my existence ain't worthy for me to eat and feed my family through my craft the same way that you eat and feed your family through your craft, then I ain't gonna lie, man. After brothers, I mean that brotherhood, man. We gotta talk about that. We gotta look at that. And yes, and for the record, Lil Flip did come get me from the Swisher House, and he did start me in the homeschool. Uh, but my family ended up paying for the rest of my homeschool. Like, I mean, like my grandmother, my grandfather, you know what I'm saying? So, well, I will say that for the record. But Humpty Hump treated us all like nephews and brothers, man. Like sons and father. Like he was like our dad at times. You know what I mean? He made sure we were safe. We always had security. Everything we always had that. It was never a time that we were if we were not around him, we were not in danger. Only that one time, I don't know, that those people did those things to Flip, but other than that, man, we were secure. We were young, we were making money, and we were living life. You know what I mean? And we didn't do anything to each other to the point to where somebody should feel like that they didn't want to see them or their family eat. Like we never done that. That's crazy.
So
Ron, I got a question, because I've been hearing something, man, and it rubs me the wrong way because I see who mouth this shit is coming out of, man. Y'all got to excuse me. Ron, I listen to my little brother interviews, man. Little brother, and you be talking nonsense, little Flip, when you be doing your interviews. You say you don't think this money was broken down fair. LeRon, we ain't got our royalty checks yet, have we? From Sony. LeRon.
We have not. I have not been paid $1 from sales royalties from the Little Flip record that I was on. From the Little Flip record that I was on, that was through Sony BMG Records. I have not been paid $1, 1 red cent, 1 nickel, 1 penny, nothing. They have been holding. From my understanding, they are holding the money. because of discrepancies within the royalties, that's because people are trying to claim and take credit for stuff that they did not do on the album.
Come on, man. But Rick, if you run, even what's worse than that, as you go through this, look, I hear sometimes this money wasn't broke down right. Now, I gave a spiel on the show money and how many days a week we used to be booked up and what we had started charging. And what I said is, man, we are booked up 4 days a week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 4 days a week for 6 months in advance. And we was charging $10,000 a show. And out of this $10,000 a show, Flip was getting $7,000. You got me on stage, I get $1,000. You got Red on the stage, he get $1,000. Ron, you was new to it. We was giving you $500 a show, plus we was paying the driver. Am I correct?
You're right. That's how it went.
Am I correct? So to my listeners, man, I do not have to deliver nobody to make myself look big, man. I stand on facts and business. If that's what I say I'm doing, believe that's what the fuck I'm doing, man. That's how me and my team ate. We was making money so many different ways. It really wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem with the label until we got to Sony and Lil Flip got greedy, wanted this to be all about himself and kick my youngsters off the stage, and I wouldn't let it happen to them. Then at the same time, you leaked their album to try to skip them again to go back through Sony for the second time.
I can't hear you, Shay.
Okay, it's asking how's your relationship with Flip?
There was me and Flip were conversating. He got on the Drink Up in My Cup remix that I got with Paul Wall and him. But then as of lately, we have not had any conversation. We have not spoke with each other. I've seen him at the 50-year hip hop. I seen him at the 50-year hip hop at the White Oak Music Hall, and we spoke, but it was nothing no further than that. And right now, since I've learned these facts that I've learned within the recent months, there is not going to be any relationship with me and Lil Flip. Me and Lil Flip will not have a relationship until we straighten out these matters, until we get to the bottom of this, until he find a way to make things right, whether that be through the courts, whether that be through his pockets, whatever. But we have to be compensated. And when I say we, I speak for a team, me, Sucker Free Records, Young Red. We want to be compensated. We want our credit. We want our plaques. We want all that shit, man. We want to be treated rightful. We want the rightful treatment that we deserve. And we're not stuck in the past, but your past is a part of your future. Always remember that.
So, Mr. Hump, we have a question for you. So we have a question from Al T, if I'm not mistaken. He's saying, Hump, what's your math? Hold on, he's muted. Hold on. It says, Hump, what's your math? I don't know what that means.
What do you mean, what's my math?
So, LT, could you kind of express to us what do you mean by that? Are you asking what's the figures that they're owed, or what is that? We're trying to find out.
I got a question for you. I mean, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Ron just said. That he said that y'all never spoke on it. So why are y'all speaking up on it now?
The reason
you want to go first?
Go ahead, Ron.
The reason I'm speaking on it is because And there's a time for everything in the Bible, and I think that's Exodus. It says it's a time for everything. You know, it's a time for it's a time for to smile, and it's a time to frown. It's a time to live. It's time to die. And right now is the time, because of the simple fact it's been going on too long. That it's things that me and Young Red did behind the scenes on certain albums. It's work that we help people with, and we not getting no credit for that. You just taking all our credit and let alone not only our credit, but you taking our money too. You know, and you got this big ordeal going on. You got this big line in the sand between us and the record label, because you claiming that you did things that you didn't do, so they don't want to pay us. Well, they just holding our money, and it takes nothing but for you to be a man and go say, hey man, no, those guys did this, you know, and give them their money. That's all it takes. But instead, it seems like somebody's egos are in the way, and they don't want to be a man about it, and they feeling like they're gonna be discredited. But I'm not cool with somebody taking my money, like, not at all.
That's understandable. So, Mr. Hunt, before you answer, what LT was asking for is how can he contact you or an email? Hold on, you're muted. Hold on. Okay.
Al, listen, bro. How you doing, bro, today? You have to run it through my label, man, and my label is qualified enough, man, to make sure I get my messages, and I do this, Al, because I get a lot of messages that's serious. People really need my time and help, and I also get a lot of shit that people can answer themselves, and some of this stuff is public records, man. So I kind of guide myself away from one-on-one calls, man. I've got to the place that I have to get them screened. That way I know when I do sit down with you or communicate with you, it's really about business and you really need something from me. You know what I mean? But you can hit any one of our platforms, man. The New Sucker Free Records. That's emails, that's Twitter, that's Facebook, there's YouTube, and of course you're gonna get some of the girls' feedback, but you're gonna get the captain up there, man. The captain gonna roll that thing up there. So you might as well ask Shay, what's her number?
So Al, for you to get at Mr. Hump, you can email me at Shay Nelson at thenewsuckerfree.com, and I'll make sure he get in touch with you. So Lil Ron, this question is for you. Y'all excuse me, I've been having a bad cough. He said, Lil Ron, he said, Lil Ron, have
I don't know what their situation is. I mean, I don't know what their situation is. Every time I've dealt with Exotic Pop, I've dealt with a representative of Exotic Pop, and I don't know his legal situation with Exotic Pop. I hope that doesn't bring any friction between our business, because our business is our business. I'm dealing with the people who I've been dealing with, and yes, they did say they were going to come to my event, but I had no idea that was influenced by him. My relationship with the people at Exotic Pop, I didn't know that they had anything to do with Flip. Flip has never been present when I have dealt with the guys from Exotic Pop. When the Exotic Pop brought me my display to Rosewood, my neighborhood, Lil Flip wasn't with them. They were by themselves, you know. So I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Wait a minute, hold on, LeRon. You say they brought your display to you? Well, why they didn't bring my display to me? Because they got my shit over on everything over there.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know about that part, big bro. I know you know better than me, but They
That's
just bought
another.
me. They just bought me some sodas and some cups. You know what I'm saying?
That's
They just
another
bought me
topic.
some sodas and yeah. That's another topic.
I've been watching them too.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
That's another topic.
Contact me. I just put my email here, so it's right here, and you can contact me, and I'll make sure you get in touch with Mr. Hump. And let me just say this: for those who really want to get in touch with Mr. Hump, this is how we handle it, and this is how we do it. And the reason why we do it this way is to where you can contact me or other higher ups in the label is because me personally, and maybe the other ladies also on the label feel like that, is we don't know people's intentions right now. With all this going on right now, we don't know your intentions when you say you want to contact Mr. Hump. We're not saying it in a bad way, but we just don't know your intentions. So these are the steps that you go through before you even get to him, because it'll stop at me before I can listen to you, but if it doesn't sound like something I want to go to him with, I'm not going to go to him with it. So it's just all out of protection for him with all the things that are going on now. So I
had to laugh at that, man, because that's just how my family is, y'all. You know what I mean? We move as one, we live as one, we love as one, and of course we're protective of each and every one of us. But yeah, man, my sisters, my team, my family, my boys, my dog, yeah, we all like that. But Stay is telling y'all exactly right. Yeah, it's a lot going on, and it's a lot that's requiring my time, man. That certain things it's not people business, or I don't even need to be addressing. Certain things, some of y'all trying to get to me about. Y'all have Shay that can answer any questions that y'all need. Y'all still have the label. You know, as y'all see, this is not a easy walk or an easy journey, because this is just not some random person I'm dealing with in the street. Because if it was, I probably would have lost the top of my head, man, and handled this a whole different way. This is a little brother. This is a family member. This is somebody, man, that we all still care about as a little brother. But you just done got too greedy, and you exposing the wrong shit and not telling the truth, trying to kill everybody else's careers while you step on us and you running off with our bag. Flip, take what you did, take your credit, and get your money for what you did, and leave everybody else shit alone. That's all we saying. That's what I stand on. I stand on the truth. I stand on business, man, and I stand on protecting my family and my loved ones. I got a question for LeRon, though. LeRon, when we split up, me and Flip, and we separate ourselves, I used to tell you in red, don't worry about nothing. We produced a whole new album for y'all. That album got Scarface on it, 3 6 Mafia, Killer Mike, Chamillionaire. I think Trey the Truth on there, ain't it?
Trey the Truth on there. Grit Boys on there.
Shout out to boys, man. Shout out to Trey too. You feel me? All that family.
Yeah, shout out to Trey, man. Trey, good people.
Y'all recorded a song called 713.
Yeah, we recorded
on that 713 song. Did Flip Ghost right for you?
Nobody never goes wrote nothing for me.
Hey man, I'm just asking because I'm trying to get to some facts, man.
Man, nobody never ghost wrote nothing for me. If anybody did any ghost writing, it was me. And Red. Me and Red did a lot of ghost writing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that type of stuff. But we ain't make no big deal about it. You know, but that's the point that I'm making, huh? That I'm glad you brought that up, because if anybody should be claiming anybody's rights, it should be us claiming rights of other parts of his songs that we didn't get the credit for. But at the time, man, we wasn't worried about that. We thought it was all for one and one for all, but
Right.
we seen that was different.
That's this. Have as long as you've been part of this camp and down with us, man. You ever seen Flip Ghostwrite for Young Red?
Nah, I never seen Flip Ghostwrite for Young Red. No, never.
I'll have a song together. Y'all have a song together. And I understand when I did this album was for y'all. I understand that Flip is not with us. Flip, you have gone your own way. This is the Red and Lil Ron project. And you are not on this song, Flip. But as a matter of fact, not just not on the song, Flip, you are not even on this album. Am I correct?
Nah, he was not on the album at all. You are correct.
Little brother, what if I'm a Shay is can I do this today or do I need to bag this up to look at this?
Look at what?
713 song.
I can tell you right now. I can go right to the computer. Let me say this right here, right now.
Go ahead, sister.
Go ahead, Ron. Let him say what he's saying. Say it again, Ron.
Actually, that was a song off our album, but I'm not on that song. That's Young Red, the Grit Boys, Paul Wall, and Trey. And from my understanding, I was in the studio when they done it, but Lil Flip was nowhere around. He didn't write nobody parts. He don't deserve no credit for none of that music that came out on that song or that album.
Okay, but now hold on, LeBron. This is for people that don't understand and don't know. And been thinking I was lying. LeBron, where's the recording studios that we had? Where was they at?
They was in your house.
How many studios we had in this one house, LeBron?
We had 3 studios in that one house. We had an A, B, and a C room.
Okay. How many studios have Lil Flip paid for over here?
When I was there,
say no more. But what I want to say to my people and these fans and these non-believers, because I know it's we're gonna sway the fence because y'all our fans and Flip have fans, we have fans. We're not trying to discredit y'all, but we're trying to speak the truth and give y'all facts, man. Because at the same time, I ain't got time to play with you. My little brothers did a whole nother album without Flip. Whole nother album without Flip. Flip, you ain't even with the label. You going somewhere else running your own music. You not even on this song. Nor are you on this album. Shay, pull up that BMI and tell me what you see.
He talking about BMI. He getting the next level. Next level. Shay, can I take this question while you pulling up BMI?
Go ahead.
He say, Run, what's up with some new music with you and Red? Y'all boys, man, we've been in the studio recording, bro. Red's on my new album. It's called Off the Ground. It's coming out through Off the Ground, which is me, myself, and I. So look out for that.
You know you got the help from your big brother. Bring it to
me. For sure that.
You know, brother, stand down with you, man. We're gonna stand down.
I'm gonna send an email. I'm gonna via email it to you. But the new song that I'm promoting is the one with B King right now.
Matter of fact, shout out to B King. I see B King and my boy Terry, my other little partner LT. I see they got something jumping off too coming up here soon, man.
So we're gonna get into this question though. But I do have the BMI pulled up. So let me just express this and explain BMI to you guys. I'm not gonna show you guys the screen. That's gonna be for the show. The screen like that is gonna be for the show. Hold hold on, Ron, let me mute.
All right.
I'm not going to show the screen for personal reasons. I'm not going to show the screen, but it may be on another show, you know. I'll show the screen, but let me explain what BMI is. So BMI is it's called a PRO. For those of you who don't know that are artists, it's called a PRO. It's a performing rights organization. Okay. BMI consists of, I'm going to get into some music. BMI consists of you having writers and publishing side. 100 over here, 100 over here, which BMI is the only PRO that allows you to have 200%. Okay. Giving you some knowledge for free. So with this exact song that Mr. Hump is speaking on. Now, Ron, you said Flip was not a writer on that song, correct?
Let me unmute you.
Correct.
Okay. So he didn't even perform on that song, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So you guys, I'm reading the BMI, and right now it has Lil Flip as the only performer for a song that he's not even on. And he's claiming all the rights.
713 from his album?
Yes. No, this is 713 supposed to be from you guys.
From the paper route?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
So you guys, let me number one, like I said, the Tower's on here not trying to bash nobody. Sucker Free is not on here trying to bash nobody. Lil Run is not on here trying to bash nobody. We just giving you facts. That's all we can do. You can take them, you can leave them. If you ride with Flip, that's your business. If you ride with Sucker Free, that's your business. But truth is truth. Facts is facts. You know, I could be real and show y'all what's on the screen, but I'm not. Because we're already dealing with enough right now with this situation. Now, the question we have for you, Mr. Hump, is who initially squashed the beef between Flip and T.I. now that y'all wish to disclose that? Hold on. Let me say this about that so everybody can understand. If you go to YouTube, if you really do your homework, and for those of you who really want to know who Mr. Hump is, if you go do your homework, there's a total phone conversation between Mr. Hump and T.I. Total phone conversation. It gives the full story on what happened. Full story. Full story. So for those of you who are saying Mr. Hump caused the beef and was on T.I.'s side, go listen. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Go ahead, Mr. Hump.
Hold on, take it mute. Hold on, Mr. Hump.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Mr. Hump.
Out of all of this that I've been on that my little brother has been doing to us and the label, stealing from me, living with me, driving my cars, staying in my sunroom, wearing my jewelry, grooming you as an artist. And at the same time, you turn right back around, shit on the artists that you started with because of some selfish bullshit that you own, because you ready to give Sony your next album. I was so mad. I'm talking about mad at Flip for doing the whole label and the whole staff and everything that ever built him that way. When Third Face called me about that and Tip called me about that, you know what I looked at it as? I'd rather spank them that way than to put my hands on them and go out here and do something to them the other way. Y'all don't understand this part either. Me, T.I. and Grand Hustle and Sucker Free was always close. Jason and Clay, we always been boys. Jason and Clay held us down in Atlanta. Jason them helped us through the album release party when Dead Smoking B wasn't playing our music in Atlanta. Grand Hustle have always been close to us. But I understood what happened between that beef because as y'all listen to it, it's a female involved in it also with some more other type of bullshit that Flip and Tip had going on. But my thing is this. Yeah, he shitted on me. Y'all understand he came and shit on your city? You just want to come to the neighborhood and box the nigga? Ain't no guns involved? Well, shit, Tip, come on. Somebody need to get on his ass because I don't want to hurt the man because he done fucked over me too many times. I call that a spanking. I let the nigga come in here and spank your ass. But I also make sure he won't hurt you. But yeah, you can take a spanking for all this bullshit. So I gave y'all my feelings and why I did that. And y'all can wear it the way y'all want to wear it. That's how I felt about it. And that's why I let T.I. come on to the neighborhood.
Respect to both of the brothers. I wasn't there. Okay. Nice. That was a part of the story that we didn't know. Right. Because when you guys look at the interview of Flip, he's not gonna tell you the full depth story. That's why I'm glad I have Mr. Hump and LaRon on here, because these are people who actually dealt with this man on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis. So this is my thing. It's not nothing that they're saying that's not true. And as far as when it comes to BMI and paperwork, from my involvement now of it, every document that has been said, showed, is factual. And I'm not just saying that because I work for the label. I'm telling you what I seen with my own eye. So for those who saying Mr. Hump is lying, he don't have a reason to lie. He got black and white. LaRon is right here with him. Two men are not going to keep saying the same thing. You know, you got to look at it for what it is. And let me say this, for any podcasters on here, anybody that wants Mr. Hump to do any kind of interviews with him, you have to do them here on the Tower Radio Show. That's how we got to do that. And it's not nothing against anybody's podcast, but that is the respect that we have to have for Mr. Hump. You guys don't understand it. Mr. Hump can agree. Ron can also tell you too. This situation is very, very, very sticky.
And serious.
Shay, if you don't mind me, y'all don't mind me asking, for the people that want to tune in, how do they tune into this radio show?
So, okay, so you can go to Facebook, you can go to YouTube, but not very soon. But we're going to be going over to Instagram very soon, and then we're going to soon evolve over to YouTube. So as of right now, you can go to YouTube right now and type in the Tower Radio Show, or you can type in the New Sucker Free Records, and you can watch it live right now.
Cool. Okay.
So you guys, so if you know, for those of you who have not seen any of the YouTube interview, you can go. You type in Willie D Live, put it in there. You can look for Mr. Hump. You can see the full in-depth interview. You can get full in-depth details. Like LaRon just told you, Mr. Hump don't have anything to lie about. He's bringing this out because what you guys got to understand, because it was the same thing like Mr. Doc asked him, why you wanted to bring it out now. I asked the same thing to Mr. Hump, but then when I start looking for myself, I see why he needed to speak on it. You could be quiet for so long. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest. You can be quiet for so long, but when a person keeps just tarnishing your name, tarnishing your rep, tarnishing your brand, you got to speak on it. And I tell anybody that's watching, put yourself in Mr. Hump's shoes. Put yourself in his shoes. How would you handle that if somebody keep you can only poke the bear so long. You can only poke it so long. Eventually, that last poke, he gonna get up and he gonna what? He gonna bite your ass. You know, let's just keep it real. He gonna bite your ass. And I've been watching, you know, I've been watching the stories. I've been watching the interview. Like I said, being a person working for the label, these are not things that Mr. Hump just said, okay, Shay, this what happened. No, it's in black and white. It's in black and white. And if you go look at the interview, Mr. Hump can tell you a lot of this was done on his deathbed. They thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, God got other plans for me. My work ain't done, y'all, yet. So y'all stay tuned and keep rocking with me, man. We're gonna put out some new music. We're looking for new artists, and we got a brand new label for y'all. The new Sucker Free Records. Let's go get it, y'all.
I can answer that for you, Kimbro, first. Yes, you can. He said, Mr. Hump and Lil Ron, can we expect a lawsuit to emerge? Yes, you can.
Yes, sir. Just keep paying attention, man. It's to the point where ain't nothing else to talk about. You know, I mean, what's done is done. But at the same time, you know, you can only be a villain for so long before it's gonna rebuild itself. You know, this year is the year that our truth shall hit the table. Our story should be revealed this year. And some of y'all can understand, y'all might have heard that before, but that's a true statement. So it's a lot of things gonna be revealed to people, man, that they need to know or they want to know or they've been having notions about. You know, we've been knowing this for the longest, but it's to the point to where you got to have the right team to know how to go and find this. If not, your artists will definitely be lost. You have to know how to find this. And, you know, like I say, all of this is blessings, man. God bless me with a beautiful team. God bless me with a team that have knowledge. God bless me with a team that be working while I'm asleep, you know, and I'm proud of my team. And it gets to the point to where I got a captain, 4 generals, and 6 sergeants. And if that ain't no army, I don't know what this is, man. But
which one am I?
You better believe it. And if y'all need some help, with your publishing, with your spreadsheets, with trying to understand your ISRC codes and trying to understand your distributor company, how you supposed to get paid, why your song is over at Apple and it ain't playing on Pandora. And man, if y'all got any of them type of problems, y'all tap in, man. If I can go through there and we can find mine, because mine was hidden like a needle in a haystack. We can find yours. I take my hat off to my sister up there, Shay, Doc, and the rest of the whole Tower team, man. And the rest of the crew at Sucker Free and everybody else on the team. Yeah, we go to work for real.
Really.
My cooler, I got the beer in that cooler.
Okay, yeah.
On my truck, yeah.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm in the neighborhood. I'm sorry. We're barbecuing. But what was the question again?
The question was story.
Oh wow. LT. Okay.
Whatever one was called.
Okay. I got exactly what you just sent to me. What's up, James? What's up? He say Hump ain't lying.
Who is that, bro?
That's James Boswell. Hey, James, what's up?
Jamie, what up, boy? Man, I meant we got to tap back in. I meant to reach out to you, bro.
Yeah, we got to chat with you. Yeah, most that Mr. Hump. So I just got. I will be showing you this offline. I really think you need to see this.
Okay. Okay.
Al, I'll stay in communication with you.
What the question was, Lil Ron, is there's gonna be a lawsuit?
Well, I don't got nothing to say about that. Me and Mr. Hump. I mean, I'm just in cahoots with Mr. Hump. Whatever Mr. Hump think is the best to do, that's what I'm gonna do. And that's all I'm gonna speak on that.
I missed that. What was the question?
So the lawsuit.
Now the question was about the do y'all expect
a lawsuit to emerge?
Oh man, listen, man, there's only one or two ways to deal with a thief. Yeah, it ain't but one or two ways. If we choose not to go the other way, shit, I mean, it's cut and dry, little bro. What else can we do? I mean, we're not trying to draw blood in these streets, man. You know what I mean? Because we family. You know, we rather sit at the table and hash it out as men, man. You know, get your lawyers, we'll get ours, but this shit ain't fair. And y'all come up with a way that y'all gonna make this shit right for us.
Already.
You know, we don't want nobody hurt behind this because, you know, money don't make me. I got to get up every day and go make money.
Right there.
So ain't no sense of me sharing blood spill over family members and people we care about. No, that ain't who we are. We ain't them type of creatures. You know, we businessmen. You know what I mean? And yeah, if we can't come to a mutual agreement, well, you know, black and white thing. Let's go to court with it. You know?
All right.
Shit, I still love you the same, but shit, on ass mine.
Right. We got a question. We got two questions. So let me get this question here. Okay. So for Bron, he said, I brought a beat and paid for the studio time plus mix and master and gave the producer 50% on the track. Okay. Let me help you understand something. I'm going to do that for Mr. Thompson. So we dealing with this right now. Let me tell you this. If you are the owner of the song and you paid him, you paid for mix, you paid for mastering. Now, where's your percentage at on there? You know, you get your percentage too. So you need to split that. Because like I said, you have BMI. BMI is the only PRO that you can do 200%. But somewhere in there, you got to think about it. You have artists, you have publishings, and you have producers. You got to do that. So you need to give yourself 25%. He got about 200. Hold on. Let me get this. Hold on. I'm coming to you next, James. Let me get this one. They keep going out. Why I keep going off on me? Okay. He got about
put it up too while you trying to put it up.
Thank you. Beamer put up for me. He got about 200 off. That's because that's what I got. Okay. So let me find out this. When y'all dealing with these producers, are these sample beats? Okay, hold on, because you got another question. I'm getting to your question, Will, then I'm going to get to yours, James. But in a year's time, put that back up there for me. But in a year's time, I put a lot of money towards promotion and getting the song placed on playlists. Okay, you know what? We need to have a workshop because y'all got to understand.
No. Say, he needs consultation. We would not give him consultation over the platform.
All right. He needs, okay. So, bro, DM me. DM me at Shay Nelson at thenewsuckerfreerecords.com. Email me. All right, let me get this one. And then I'm going to James' question. Last question, really respectfully. If Flip claims those publishings first, why didn't Sucker Free have their publishing together at first after the breakup? Truly respectful. I can answer that because I'm the one that handles that for Mr. Hunt.
Let me answer you, sister. Let me answer. Okay. First of all, whoever asked that question, we had if you didn't hear from the door when we first started, I said before we even do a song, we work out the particulars, the splits, the pay, and everything before we even lay down and get in the booth together to do this song. And we black and white this thing on solidarity of this is what you said, this is what I'm gonna give you, and this is what this is. We have always had our songs registered to Sucker Free Records.
Mm-hmm.
This is part of what we angry about, because Flip allegedly and his publishing people have went and claimed all our music while I'm on my deathbed, if that makes sense to you. So while he's claiming it, and the address that BMI been sending me my reports every month, every three months. But now allegedly it's a wrong address in BMI for me. After y'all been sending me reports over 12 years, now it's allegedly y'all got the wrong address for us. So the reconciled letter that Flip Nim put in that took my music, that the letter supposed to came to Sucker Free Records, went to, well, say Flip's grandmother's house.
Yes. So
I don't hear that.
So basically what Mr. Hump is basically saying, when it comes to publishing, like I said, that's my department of all the stuff for Sucker Free. When it comes to that, this is the thing. There is something called reconcile. So all artists, please understand this. Reconcile means if you are an artist and there's more artists on there, and if that artist goes and he submits something into the pro, I'm gonna keep saying pro, which is ASCAP or BMI, but they call it the pro. When he submits something there, he can send addresses. And if you don't respond in a certain amount of time, BMI will reconcile it. Because here's the thing, what you guys need to understand, this is a free one I'm going to give you. BMI does not do research when artists send things in. They just believe what they say and they go with it. As for ASCAP, it's something different. If you've ever watched anything I've said at the beginning of it, when we started talking about music, I've always said BMI should be the last choice you want to choose because it's free. And free is just what they give you. They're not going to go to work for you. ASCAP will. So it's called reconcile. So once something is reconciled by BMI, it's hell to get it fixed. And that's where we are right now. So just to top it off, we're trying to fix years of work, if you get what I'm saying. We're fixing years of
work. Say also explain this to them, because you know, we have listeners on here, and, and we've been talking about BMI.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Right.
We just haven't brought all of this to y'all attention yet. You know what I mean? For my listeners, it's more ways to eat on a song than just royalties and BMI.
Correct.
The same song we talking about and all the same songs I'm complaining about, I'm only showing y'all and complaining about the BMI side.
Correct.
But also, Flip, you are eating on all of us on our MLC side, which is our mechanical side.
Correct.
And Song Trust. You are eating off of 3 payees.
Correct.
On our music. Prime example, this same song that Lil Ron is on and Red is on, that Flip is not even on, not the song, but the album.
Correct.
The same way, Flip, you was claiming that you wrote this song and you took publishing from a song that you ain't even on, you also taking the mechanicals too.
Correct.
So we just ain't giving y'all all of it, but Flip, you eating 3 or 4 different ways on us off of each one of our songs.
So Mr. Hump is being modest, you guys. So for as far as what he wanted me to explain, as far as when it goes to the paperwork, Flip is eating off Mr. Hump almost 9 ways. So what you got to what you got to understand is when he's speaking on these, he's speaking about your pros, which I told you about those. He's speaking about the MLC, which is mechanical. He's speaking about Songtrust, which is a database. You have Sound Exchange. You also have Sync. So Sync, for those of you need to learn about Sync. If you don't know, there's a few songs from Sucker Free that are on Fast and Furious. That's where your Sync comes in. So he's eating several ways, you guys. And the thing is, and I always speak on masters. You can't eat if you don't own masters.
I own the masters for every song we ever put out until we got to the majors. Every song Sucker Free ever put out under Sucker Free Records. Sucker Free Records on the master. When we got to the majors owning the master right now. But other than that, Flip, you can't come back after 15 or 20 years after you have went on with your career, have did 15 more albums, been with 7, 8, and 9 other labels, and your career is not jumping the way you wanted to jump, to come back 15, 20 years and still the catalog that helped build you, that you really didn't put nothing in but your lyrics. We paid you for your lyrics, you get your publishing and everything, but you do not own the rights to none of these songs, or you did not write no verses for Lil Ron, no verses for Young Red. You did not produce one beat off the HSC album or the Leprechaun album. So why are you eating the whole album and publishing Mechanicals and Songtrust?
And then
don't make
just to top it off, just to say this, Flip, you don't even own the lyrics, because if it's copywritten to a label, that's any artist. If anything is copywritten to a label, you don't own the lyrics. You don't own the lyrics. You was just hired to do a job. Just like when you go to work, you ain't getting paid to wipe the K on Kroger's. You there, if you a sacker, that's what you gonna do. You gonna sack. If you a cashier, that's what you gonna do. You gonna do that. So that's why when we do these, when we're talking about this, and also to any artist that's doing this in the music, y'all may want to come do some consultation and some workshops, so you won't be going through right now what Ron and Mr. Hump is going through. Off of somebody they thought was family. That's why I say you can't even use that word loosely with people. You know, so we got, he said, man, that's cold. Lil Flip wrong all the way around. Yep.
Well, you're not wrong until you get caught. You know, once a thief, it takes a thief. You know, you ain't wrong till you get caught. But you know, you have to give other people enough credit to have just as much sense as you have. You know, if this was some 5 years ago, 6, 7 years ago, you got with some people that taught you this rip-off game, because at the same time, everybody understand, man, ain't nobody getting paid for their royalty sales. They giving us cents on a dollar for your songs.
Well, Mr. Hump, I want you to answer this, and I want you to, this is a question coming from a viewer. Please clear this up. I know the truth. Clear this up. And it says, Hump, let Flip be an owner. Hump is sucker free.
Hump, let Flip be a who? Owner.
Well, he's probably asking, did you let Flip be an owner? Because I know who the owner is.
Let me say this first of all. For y'all that don't know, Sucker Free is a family-owned label. That's first thing. We took Lil Flip in. And if you watch the career of us, you notice we didn't put out a solo Lil Flip out first when we had Lil Flip. We wanted Lil Flip to go out and get some help with this rap, because at the same time we knew how the industry was, and we didn't feel like he was going to be able to hold up out there by himself, because he was already catching so much heat by being over here, and we moving faster than everybody else. Flip was like a little brother to me, and I raised him just like he my own kid. If you hear the story, I moved Flip in my son's room, so that should tell you how I felt about that young man. When I started working and grooming Flip, I really groomed Flip so he can be a businessman too with this. I wanted Flip to learn the knowledge of this because I know I wasn't going to deal with this rap stuff all my life. So what I did is I started branding Flip. Flip wanted to be a CEO, a producer, road manager, and everything else. We didn't care what Flip called himself. Flip wanted to be a CEO. I'm going to groom you like one. But just because I'm grooming you like one, Flip, I never gave you the rights to say you own anything because you never owned it. I didn't mind you saying, well, she did Hump running this company. I don't mind that, man. You stay with me. You my little brother, man. I'm giving you the game as I'm working. But in true facts, my nigga, ain't nothing ever been on Black and White that Flip owns anything. And what type of man would I be as a kid coming to me as a hustler and as I'm a CEO already of 1 or 2, 3 other companies to tell me how to spend my money at 16 and 17 years old? Do you exactly think a 16-year-old person can come to me without no street buzz, without no radio, without no fans, and without no money, tell me what to do with my label? Do that make sense? I treat Flip like he was my son. I didn't care what Flip said around him. Hump was going to work with it. But the minute you start getting big-headed with it, now how about you own something? Flip, if that's the case, if you own something, pull it up in black and white. Pull it up in black and white. Well, we done said you 30. Show me what we say you own 20% of this company. Show me where you say we done gave you the right to say you own 5%. But the whole truth of this, since we putting this out on the table, I told y'all this was a family-owned label. I don't even own the fucking label. How about that? This is just how big a family label this is.
There you go.
Damn.
Mic drop.
How y'all like that? And that's in black and white. And that's the truth. So Flip, while you around here talking about you helped me build this and you had me to turn this into a record label, no, brother. We was already doing music. We was doing entertainment. I already had artists. I already had studios, my man. I already was doing radio concerts, city, state to state. That's why it was easy for Lil Flip to blow up, because my radio connection started playing his song. This is why we had more radio play than everybody else coming out the South. I was already paying the radio stations for commercials to promote my shows. We already had the relationship. So it was easy when we flipped over and I said, well, okay, well, such and such, go over here. Let's do this here. This is how we're going to do this. Man, I think we got something, but let me hear him. Let me work with him. Let's try to groom him to what we want him to be. Flip, we did that for you. Yeah, you didn't come to us. You didn't come to us with no buzz. You didn't come to us with no radio play. You didn't even come to us with shows already. And I'm gonna give y'all a piece of advice. Do you think do you think I really would sign somebody that's doing a high school show as an artist? This all you got? Because y'all got to understand, I'm nationwide by now. You know, I'm hearing all kinds of music. I got everybody trying to get to me. Do you actually think I'll try to Flip as an artist and that's all the buzz you And for you, and for the friends of Flip that love him as an artist. Look at the track records. Look at the track record, man. This stuff speaks for itself. We had HSC, we had the Leprechaun, we had the Underground Legend. They put my ink print on You Gotta Feel Me.
Mhm.
Name me another hit. Name me another hit right now, 20 years later, that Flip is performing that ain't mine.
Mm.
I can give you some he performing that ain't mine. And what I'm finna give you, that shit ain't even his.
Mm.
You perform David Banner shit like a pimp. That's David Banner record. That's my little brother. You performing 3-6 Mafia, Riding Spinners. That ain't your record. That's 3-6 Mafia record. You perform A Little Sunshine, my ink print on that album. Other than that, Game Over, This Is the Way We Ball, and I Can Do That belongs to Sucker Free Records. Flip, you ain't had a hit in what, 20 years? Y'all do the math, man. All this black and white. I ain't got nothing to lie about. Y'all done been to a show. What he rapping up there? Ride Spinners, like a pimp. Them ain't your records, man. Just because you got a verse on them boys' records, do you really have to get out here and perform these boy songs? Now y'all look at the flip side of it. What if somebody did that to Flip? What if somebody took one of your songs, Flip, and we running off with it, and we just running off with your verse? It's the same thing. Stop being greedy, man. Stop being greedy and selfish, my nigga. I understand you put work in on these tracks and all of that, but that's just like stealing from them too, Flip. That's just like stealing from them. I understand what happened to you. Your creativity, bro, went from 100 to 25. And Flip, I told you this years ago. LeRon, you remember I gave it to him. All the most smoke buddies around you. All the most smoke buddies around you. All the most drink buddies around you. Everything you get now when you come out the booth because they drinking your drink, smoking your dope, smoking up your dodo. Yeah, you ain't got nobody telling you honestly, look, bro, that sound like shit. You can do better. I don't even believe you rap that, my nigga. You know, get back on business, man. Stay focused, man. Stop making music for your drink partners and your smoke partners. Yeah, get your thinking cap back on. 20 years, Flip, you ain't got a hit. You know, been with 7 different record labels, bro. Don't have me to really put this out on you. All I'm asking for you to leave me the fuck alone and give me mine, my nigga. And we are.
All right, so I'm gonna answer this question for Mr. Hump, y'all. I'm gonna let him catch his breath. So the last question was, I promise. Now moving forward, what are
we going to do different?
Okay, what are we gonna do different? Okay, what we're doing different now for Sucker Free. Sucker Free right now we have a show that we're doing here that's on every Friday called Make It or Break It. Make It or Break It is a contest that we're doing to get you over to Houston Got Talent. We're looking for hip hop, R&B, Southern soul, and gospel. Once we get those slots filled, then we'll go on to the second round. The second round is each artist will compete against each other for that. We're doing that on Make It or Break It. We'll get into that. Then as we go on, the next thing that Sucker Free Records is doing, we do consultation. We help artists learn about the pros. We help artists learn about spreadsheets. We help them learn about publishing, ISRC code tracking, everything that's in the business of music. That is what Sucker Free does now. So Sucker Free is not only a label, we are a one-stop shop in the music game. And so the next question is, my question, how y'all let a lame get this big of a pass? Because this is the thing.
He answered that question earlier.
He answered that early because Mr. Hump has changed a whole lot of things about himself For those who don't know, if you don't know, that's why he's giving him such a pass. But hold up, Lil Ron want to say something. Go ahead, Ron.
Hold on. Let me unmute him. Let me unmute you.
I know we've been talking a lot about Lil Flip, but I want to take this time to plug Lil Ron Industry Nights on Monday at Club Chi-Town. It's on 1960. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Got the new album Off the Ground. Humpty Hump got the members only album. Sucker Free presents the new Sucker Free presents. It's out now. I'm on that, man. Look, man. Hey, look. Regardless of what, we're gonna keep on moving. We're not gonna stay stuck on the past. We're gonna keep moving. So with what we got going on, man, I appreciate Humpty Hump. I appreciate you, Miss Shay. I appreciate you, Mr. Dot, because y'all allowed me for this opportunity to come on y'all platform. And I just want everybody to know that we not gonna stop. We gonna keep coming and until this stuff is made right. But then again, that's Lil Ron Off the Ground. New album is gonna be out in August. It's gonna be out, and I'm just trying to
right there. Okay. Get this question. So it says, okay, well, I know growing up with his, let me see. I know you grew up with his dad. He's been blessed. Okay, I'm just reading this.
All right.
And you spared him. Basically, yeah, you're right, Bron. He did.
Okay, I think that's enough questions about this Willie D interview. We got some fans and some artists on here. Ron, I need you to stay on the line and just some music for me right quick.
Join. Let's see here.
y'all coming into the Tower Radio Show. We're having a good time. You know.
Hey, I need your honest opinion on this music we're gonna play, there, bro.
You get it, brother. Got it.
Most definitely. So let's see here. Hold on. Let me click some things. I want to make sure I have everything together so we can do what we do. All right. So this was sent in by Brun. Let me see. Nothing new. Okay, let me see. Okay. One is okay, hold on. Make sure with this make it or break it. I'm gonna say this one time. Y'all make sure that they be the mix and master versions.
Go ahead and give them.
Hold on. Yeah, make sure they the mix and master versions. Let's get into this. Okay, let me download it. All right. And it's called, let's see here. Oh, he says a 2-for-1. Okay, so we're gonna get into this. Let's get into this. Here we go. Let's get it up.
One mix the master, one the rough. All right, you better play the mix and master. He said one and the other one is a rough.
All right, hold on, cause
the rough get them kicked out.
Yeah, y'all gotta be cooling with these. I want these roughs. Hold on, let me get it.
Who's the artist, Shay?
So this is Bron. This is his. Let me see here.
Okay, Bron.
Let me get it open, Bron. Hold on.
Bron, you just should have sent the mixed and master one.
Yeah, he got it. I got it. Let me get it over here. Hold on, yeah, I'm coming back.
Bron, we looking for artists to make it through, make it or break it, man, so we can bring them to Houston. The Houston got talent, Bron. I still got a bag of the dog.
Let me vent, I ain't fuck with no bitch, and I don't fuck with that nigga, and I don't fuck with that nigga, and I don't fuck with that bitch. If I ain't been it to you, then your ass ain't worth shit. When I was starving, I ain't had no help, so suck it up, bitch. I got this hit, yeah, we done made it. I remember getting.
He said, "Stop this." Okay.
He said, "That's the rough."
Okay.
Ooh, good thing you said something.
Boy,
boy, them 2 fingers were ready to go up. Them 2s. That means you ain't gonna make it with that 2.
Ooh, hold on, bro. We finna get to your other one. That's all right.
You said the 2 fingers. The 2 fingers was gonna go up.
Ron, he about to go out the door.
I remember for a minute. You've been rocking with the tower.
All right. Good thing you said stop that one. He said, bro, they stop that one. Don't play that one.
Y'all shout out
He
to
say, don't do him like that.
He been a viewer for a minute.
Yeah,
That's
all
our
right,
partner, though. Let me
that's
put it
our
on
partner, but boy, that
okay,
that two
this my
finna go
nephew.
up.
Okay, we finna go to this one. It's called Nothing New. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Ain't nothing new. Wrong FTG. Ain't nothing new. Nothing new under sun, same old day, high come. Everybody know somebody plugged in, not the slum. Everybody get money, everybody thug. Everybody scrap, claiming that they bust they gun. Nothing new. Feel like Melvin rerun. Nothing new. Baby, I bought this rerun. Nothing new. Whole lot of talk new. Nothing new. It's just a rerun. Hey, same old shit yesterday. Reminiscing about that yesterday. Run the plate to money straight. Hold up, let me demonstrate. Dead white boy, yeah, that's money in the bank. Pay after your draw, they put the strangers in your case. Gotta watch your back, nice stabbing undercover out. Roll the dog whole time, yeah, they pocket watch. Get them body rock, left them bones or their body rock. Hey, bitch solid in the league, they call fella brown fly. Everybody know somebody that be claiming plug. That plug in the socket and it came back a dud. Entrenched in the trenches, really got it out the muscle. The blood that sticks and know somebody know some real cuz. Nothing new under sun, same old day, high come. Everybody know somebody plugged in, not the slum. Everybody get money, everybody thug. Everybody scrap, claiming that they bust they gun. Nothing new. Feel like Melvin rerun. Nothing new. Baby, I bought this rerun. Nothing new. Whole lot of talk new. Nothing new. It's just a rerun. Hey, up in the city, Hellcat with that fat queen moving fast. Committee, come bullshitting quick, get on your ass. Keeping the funky at the function, pain with the thumper. Flipping it on the funky, when it rain, we bring thunder. Nothing new with it, seen it all 1,000 times. Money blue different, yeah, we sold about 1,000 dimes. Yup, some true different, yeah, them boys told 1,000 lies. Say uplifted gifted when they try to stop the grind. Certified, never spoke the dirt on the pound. When I move a solo tour, like I'm on the run. In the run, sit the pace, don't do this shit for fun. I'll be busting ass, treated like a business, how it come. Yeah. On everything, ain't nothing new with me though. I've been there, done all that shit y'all talking about. And better. Tell them. I ain't never been. Nothing new under sun, same old day, high come. Everybody know somebody plugged in, not the slum. Everybody get money, everybody thug. Everybody scrap, claiming that they bust they gun. Nothing new. Feel like Melvin rerun. Nothing new. Baby, I bought this rerun. Nothing new. Whole lot of talk new. Nothing new. It's just a rerun. Hey.
All right. So, Ron, you are the first.
Nothing new.
Nothing new, little bro.
Nothing new.
All right. So, this is how it works, Ron. You either have to give a 1 or 2. That's all you can get. You can't do no fourth.
No.
1, you make it. 2, you broke. Let's get into it. What you
Who? They was in here. Okay. Hold on. Can you tell me again? Because I'm a 1 is what?
So 1 is you make it, 2 is you break it.
1 is I make it, 2 is I break it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why y'all put me on the spot?
Hey man, that's what it is. I told you I need your honesty, baby. This who we are.
I'm gonna say 1 because it's catchy.
Okay. All right, bro. All right, nephew. That's what it is.
Miss Keisha, what you giving?
I like nothing new. It's catchy. Like he said, nothing new. Right? I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 1.
All right. Mr. Die.
Well, when he played that first song, I had them 2 ones up. But I'm gonna take one of them down. I'm gonna give him a 1.
Okay. All right, because we got a viewer that gave him a 2. All right, Mr. Hump.
Man, I'm like my little brother, man. It's catchy. It got some swag in it, and I like the way he switched it up how he was riding the track. You know what I mean? So it makes you want to listen to it. I give him a 1, man. I like it.
All right. So we had a viewer give him a 1. We had another viewer give him a 2. So Miss Shay, I guess it's on me, huh?
Yeah.
It's on me, huh?
On you.
I like nothing new. All right, so we're gonna give it a. It is catchy though. It is catchy song because I was over here like y'all know I really don't be bopping everything, but yeah. So, Bron, to this artist, I don't know if it's you or somebody else. So this is what you have to do.
Oh, another viewer gave him a 1.
So we got another one. So you got some ones coming up in here. So this is what you have to do. All right. So for those of you who have made it on, please go and register right here. Please go to https:// make it or break it register. Go and register. When you register, that gets you on to the next part. Go and register. So H-Town Fat says salute Hump and Lil Ron. Much love.
What up?
Humpty Hump. Salute to Humpty Hump, man. I owe Humpty Hump my career, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a pioneer, man. Anybody hating on Humpty Hump, anybody got a problem with Humpty Hump, you know what I'm saying? Leave it where it's at, man. Don't let that shit beat you home, man, because we not on that, man. Humpty Hump got love out here, man. We love Humpty Hump in these streets, man.
Hey, man. Real talk, bro. You know, big brother love you too, man. And at the same time, we still got some unfinished work to finish now. Yeah, man, because, boy, listen, that's member-only album. You know, that was a compilation album, Ron. Boy, you got some beat on that album, my guy. You have always did that. I can't wait for your solo album, brother. You know, I'm with you 100%. We're going to run with it.
Already. Shout out to our girl, Nikki. That is Nikki you guys see on the screen. She is a part of a 3-female duo, myself, Miss Ebony, Miss Nikki. We have a show called Sip and Chat. Please start checking it out every Thursdays.
What up, nigga?
It goes, boy.
Huh?
I told Nikki what's happening. I say cognac and cigars.
Right. Okay, so we have another.
We're gonna do one. Let's do one more, Shane. We're gonna get out of here.
One more. Because we got a meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, we got work to do. I got work to do tonight. LeBron, boy, you've been a pleasure working with you and seeing you, man, and brainstorming with you, man. And look, the truth would always shine the light brighter than a lie, man.
Yep, we got one more. Oh, so let me see.
Hey, and shout out to Mama E and Papa T. That's what they call me, because Mama E said that I was rolling up one of my cigarettes on camera. And I want to shout out Mama E and Papa T. I hope I don't get in no trouble. But
man, what my mama at, bro? What mama at?
They got on a big screen TV in their house. They watching you right now.
Oh,
Mama, you know it's been a pleasure. You know exactly how your other son feel about you. We love you. And yeah, me and my little brother got some more work to do.
Most definitely. All right. Okay, it says Hump, don't forget to hit my jack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Hey, nephew. Let's see here. Okay, so we got one more. So this is a young man that's been trying to get to us. So before we get into this, let me say this. We're getting ready to close. I'll talk with Mr. Hump and Mr. Dot about this, but I think we're going to get ready to put a cap on the hip-hop because we have a lot of hip-hop. We need more R&B, Southern Soul, and gospel artists. We're going to put a cap close on the hip-hop. Now, in this competition, if you do all categories, by all means, submit more than one thing you do. We love it.
Absolutely.
We'll soon be getting consultation together, and we'll soon be having a master class with myself, Mr. Hump. Mr. Dot, you coming to the master class?
Yeah, but I'm going back to what you said.
Okay.
You told them, if they got more. Now, don't be a hip hop artist, and oh, be this, you suck this, and then you come do gospel. Nah, I don't want to hear that. I ain't going for that. I ain't gonna get struck. I ain't going with you.
Mr. Doc, are you trying to say don't be coming out with no R&B song trying to add Jesus?
Bouncing butt and all this here. Then next time you come around, now you sing a Jesus song. Nah, oh man, we ain't doing that
Mr.
one.
Doc say he don't want to go on no slow fall to hell. So please make sure he said I got a few. Most definitely, please send in your gospel tracks. If you have them, please send them in. You can send all your music to the Tower Radio Show music at gmail.com. If you want to have consultation with the label, get an appointment so we can tell you what the fees are for everything that we do. You can email the New Sucker Free Records at gmail.com, or you can email myself, Shay Nelson, at the newsuckerfreerecords.com. Most definitely. And we will make sure that you get in connection. Now, for all you podcasters that want to do an interview with Mr. Hump, all interviews are done here on this platform. You can bring your platform. We will bring you in and you can get those interviews in with Mr. Hump. Just let us know certain questions you're going to ask, because certain questions he cannot touch on. Let's just do that. Okay. So, Mr. Hump, you said you want to get into one more. We're going to get into one of a young man that has really been trying to get us to hear his track.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Which one you think, Mr. Dot? This one or this one? Want to do this one?
Yeah, but I want to hear that. Yeah.
All right. So Lil Ron, he got knocked off. He'll probably come back in.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to hear a track from Matthew Mooney.
Okay.
And this is called
What's up, man?
Let's see. And this is called 91 Nissan. Here we go.
91 nigga.
Man, shout out to Matthew, man. Matter of fact, man, my brother's MMA fighter, man. Shout outs to you, man. Real talk.
Most definitely. Here we go. Let's get into it.
Keep up with the wings.
Motherfucker, that's where I belong. Big city, living, it just wasn't for me. Now I'm chilling by the Texas Backwood flying free. I don't give a motherfucker, you should already know the small town living. It uplifts my soul. Still dreaming big, trying to knock down that door. Stacking $1 million from my head to my toes. I'm a warm woman, man. I don't play with no hoes. I got my mind focused. Ain't no more rolling balls. Fucking with this music from the depths of my soul. And I gotta go all out, bitch. I'm already home. 91 Nissan, Main Street, bitch. Pedal to the middle, about to hit that switch. I don't give a motherfucker. I just wanna be rich and live my life like a motherfucking cowboy, bitch. PD, rolling up real quick. Grab my little second, put it under my dick. Acting cool like nothing going on. Smelling like weed while I sing the song. Watch some boys pass, took my dudes, I'm gone. Slow motion, baby, call me Kid Rock and roll home. By the Texas motherfucker where I stay. And I'm repping this shit every goddamn day. Flooded Main Street, got the snow on the tray. Cut a couple lines and I'm ready to play. 91 Nissan, Main Street, bitch. Pedal to the metal, about to hit that switch. I don't give a motherfucker, I just wanna be rich and live my life like a motherfucking cowboy, bitch. I don't give a motherfucker, I just wanna be rich and live my life like a motherfucking cowboy, bitch.
All right. So, Miss Keisha, I'll let you go first. It made me cough.
Who's supposed to be going first?
You, Miss Keisha.
I'm going to respectfully, because this word has been used several times in the chat, say number 2. Respectfully. 2.
Man, you gave it a 2. Man, I gave it a 1. I like the cursing. I ain't gonna even lie. I like the cursing. I like the cursing.
You know what? You're gonna get a write-up for that one.
I gave it a 1.
Man, 2.
Right.
Miss Shay, you go. Let me go last.
Okay, so
let me kick off my crew.
Let me just say, and I'm gonna use that word again, like Miss Keisha, respectfully. It sounds like it was recorded from a cell phone, for one. For number 2, I need to get more out of you. I mean, cursing, yeah, that's fine, but give me more than just a curse word. Because every lyric, everything he had a curse word.
Man,
a curse word.
That's what I liked about it.
See, you like it.
I mean, what you got from that?
You know how to curse.
I just think he needs a producer to help him better craft it.
Well, I say this, y'all. I've heard a lot of different music from Matthew, and from where he came from to where he's at now. And at the same time, my little brother have been reaching out to me and want to get that same song mixed and mastered. I appreciate his work ethics. I appreciate he's still trying. He's trying to get there. The song itself, it don't move me a whole lot, but I like the track. And yeah, his words got a lot of custom in it, but I think we can work with it. And I'm quite sure we're gonna get a phone. I'm gonna get a phone call later and talk to my little brother.
Okay.
Matt, I know you listening. Your big brother's gonna hold up to what I told you I'm gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna mix and master that song, man, and I'm gonna push you on through, because your type of grind and ethics, and you constantly at it, means that it is in your heart and your mind that you really want to be an artist that bad, to where your brother gonna help you. Push him through, Shay. Matt, hit me later on the phone, bro. Send it to me, and let's get in the studio. Let me help you with it.
So what you give, Mr. Hump?
I'm gonna give him a 1. Push him through.
Well, I'm gonna say, don't leave your boy by himself.
All right, so
no. I'm gonna give him a 1. I'm gonna give him a 1 because he's my boy. He my boy, but I know his work ethics, man, and I know the history of him. You know what I mean?
And Hump being a real one still. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Let me just say, because Mr. Hump and Mr. Dot pushing you through. Let me say this, because you're gonna see my face a lot at the label. I never did say you didn't have potential,
but you gotta bring it.
That song needs a little work. Now, let me say this to you, Mr. Hump bringing you through here. Now, one thing Mr. Hump can tell you about me, I'm like Erykah Badu. When you say you got this in you, you gotta be sensitive about your shit. You gotta bring it in part 2. You gotta bring it.
Yeah, part 2 got to be a whole different thing, man. Because you still got to go up against the other team that we already done picked. So We gonna help you mix and master this thing, man, and line the music up right, because I know that's what you've been asking, big bro. But yeah, I appreciate your patience in me, because I promised you that, and I'm a man of my word.
Right.
But yeah, we're gonna get to it. It's on my calendar now. I'm gonna reach out to you later on, bro, and I'm gonna hold up on my part what I said I was gonna help you with.
Most definitely. So to answer your question, Will, yes, there will be a segment when it gets to part 2. So how part 2 works of make it or break it. Once we get every category to where it is, the hip hop category will go up against each other. The R&B category will go up against each other. Southern Soul, you'll go up against each other, as well as gospel. And the voting will come in from your supporters. You will no longer get a vote from Sucker Free Records or the Tower Crew. We will no longer vote. It will no longer be a 1 or a 2. It comes from the poll then on. He says, y'all looking for a ghostwriter. Brung, just email me and we'll go through all that. So again, my email is shaynelson@thenewsuckerfreerecords.com and put in the subject title everything that you want to do. Again, you guys, we are doing some new things, got new things coming. Y'all just be on the lookout for Sucker Free. Sucker Free ain't went nowhere. We just got rid of all the suckers.
That way.
That's what it is.
That way.
We just got rid of all the suckers. Yeah, DM me. That is fine. He said so Will, this is Will. Mr. Hump. Will is also a member of the Tower Crew. He just doing his other things. He said, Hump, let's fire up a cigar.
Tell Will I'm with it. Tell him today Friday. Let's get it in, Will.
Already. Yes, he said the new sucker. That's right. That's it. The new Sucker Free. We got rid of all the suckers.
Nigga got the laughing emoji on.
That's my girl Nikki. So you guys, she is
what up, Nikki?
Free women duo called Sip and Chat, along with myself and Miss Ebony. You guys need to check us out every Thursday. We talk about all type of stuff, not just for women. Men can chime in too. We talk about everything. Mr. Dot just chime in. We talk about everything. So again,
throw me up under the. Why you picking on? Why you picking on? What's this? Pick on Dot Night?
Wait, hold on.
Hey, all right. That's
you
a writer.
Read what my shirt say.
That's a writer. You gonna read what my pen say on that paper?
Okay, so you guys, also,
getting that yak.
Our consultation, need consultation, and you need to get with us. Just DM myself, like I said, or email me at the email I gave you. Okay, Will Smith. Okay, what do you say, Will Smith?
Yep.
Okay, Will Smith, send on your email. Yeah, they messing with you. I ain't worried about you, nephew. So again, we will be starting consultation. Again, our consultation is fee, and certain services that we do are a fee. We will be coming with a master class down the line. That is a fee. Now that master class will consist of a big fee because we're bringing in some more experts.
Okay.
We're bringing in more experts along with the expert myself. We're going to do our thing. So, Mr. Hump, go on, hit them with your favorite line that you hit them with all the time.
Well, I say this everywhere I go. If they got a conversation going on, man, and they ain't mentioning Sucker Free, they ain't talking about nothing, man. Peace and love. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday evening. We love y'all. We out of here.
All rappers and aspiring CEOs hit the Tower Radio Show team and Hump. Thank you so much, James. Again, you guys, I am Miss Shay. That is Miss Dot over here. We got our girl Miss Keisha. Shout out to the rest of the Tower Crew. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to my Sucker Free family. We got to go to work tomorrow, y'all. Always remember, take God with you. And where you can't take God, that ain't the place you want to be. We are the Tower Radio Show Crew, along with the legendary, our brother, our family, Mr. Hump. You guys do not want to miss. Keep staying tuned to the Tower Radio Show. Go follow the Tower. Go follow the new Sucker Free. We got new things coming for you. Please tune in every Thursday to watch the latest Sipping Chats.
Good show, y'all. Catch it.
We got a lot going on. And always remember, just keep doing what you're doing. Can't nobody stop you from making it to the top but you. We are the Tower Radio Show crew and Sucker Free Records, and we out of here. Peace.
Peace. Stay safe.